Hello students, welcome to Biology Tutorial Hub channel. Today we are going to talk about seed structure, dicot and monocot seeds. It is grade 10 Biology Unit 2. Good. What are the main parts of a dicot seed? Could you mention it, these parts? What are the differences between monocot and dicot seeds? Let's go to answer these questions. Good. A seed is an embryonic stage of a plant life cycle. A plant has life cycle. There is vegetative stage, there is flowering stage, there is fruiting stage, and there is also the formation of seed. So seed is one of the plant life cycle, and a seed is considered alive. It is not dead, but seed is alive. It is dormant, and seed contain a living embryo. So seed is an alive, a dormant stage of a plant life cycle, and a seed contain a living embryo. Some seeds remain dormant for long period of time. They can be dormant up to hundreds of years. It is very amusing how a particular seed can live for long period of time. They can live up to hundreds of years. And seed is formed from a fertilized ovule. Yes, they are formed from what? A fertilized ovule. A fruit is developed from ovary, whereas a seed is developed from what? Ovule. ስለዚህ ዘር ሲድ ዘር ነው። ስለዚህ ዘር አንደኛው የፕላንት ላይፍ ሳይክል ነው። ለምሳሌ ፕላንቱ የተለያየ እድገት ደረጃዎች አሉት። ከማበቡ በፊት ያለው የእድገት ደረጃ አለ፣ ይሄ ቬጂቴቲቭ ስቴጅ የሚባለው። ከዛ ያብባል፣ ከዛ ያፈራል። ስለዚህ አንደኛው የፕላንት ላይፍ ሳይክል ስቴጅ አንደኛው ፓርት ነው ይሄ ዘር የሚባለው። ዘሮች ህይወት አላቸው፣ የሞቱ ነገሮች አሉ። ዶርማንት ማለት አድፍጦ የሚቀመጡ ናቸው። ዶርማንት ኢንቫይሮንመንቱ፣ ውሃ፣ ቴምፕሬቸሩ፣ ኦክሲጅኑ በተለይ ውሃ እስከሚያገኙ ድረስ ዶርማንት ይሆናሉ፣ አድፍጦ ይቆያሉ። ልክ ውሃ ሲያገኙ ይሆናሉ፣ ይበቅላሉ፣ ጀርሜት ያደርጋሉ። ሶ ሲድ ካን ሪሜን ፎር hundreds of years 100 200 300 400 ዓመት ድረስ መቆየት የሚችሉ የዘር ዝርያዎች አሉ። and flowering plant ላይ ኦቪዩል እና ኦቫሪ ተምረናል ባለፈው። ኦቫሪ ምን ይሆናል? ፍሩት ይሆናል። ኦቪዩል ምን ይሆናል? ሲድ ይሆናል ብለናል። ስለዚህ seed is formed from a fertilized ovule. That means seed is formed from a fertilized ovule. Good. The seed contains three main parts. What are the three main parts of the seed? 1. The seed coat. 2. The embryo. 3. The food store, the endosperm or cotyledons. So these are the three main parts of a particular seed. Look the seed coat. Look the seed coat, the outer coverage part of a seed or the seed. Look the embryo, look on this hand, the embryo, and the embryo contains radicle, hypocotyl, and epicotyl. Hypocotyl, radicle, plumal are the part of an embryo. And the food store, it may be endosperm or cotyledons. So these are the three main parts of a particular seed. ስለዚህ ዘር ሶስት ዋና ዋና ክፍሎች አሉት። የውጭኛው ፓርት ሲድ ኮት ይባላል። ለምሳሌ ባቄላ ሰበሉ፣ ለምሳሌ ጠርጥራችሁ ብላችሁ የምጥሉት አለ፣ ያ ሲድ ኮት ይባላል። ዘ ፉድ ስቶር አለ። ማንኛውም ነገር ለማደግ ምግብ ያስፈልገዋል። ዘሩ ለምሳሌ ለማብቀል ፎቶሲንቴሲስ ከሚያካሂድ ድረስ ምን ያስፈልገዋል? ምግብ ያስፈልገዋል። Let us talk one by one, starting from seed coat. Seed coat or testa, which is the tough outer layer. This tough outer layer of a seed is known as seed coat, and this seed coat protects the seed from pests, from different insects, and this seed coat protects the seed from physical damage or mechanical damage. It protects the seed from dehydration, loss of water, and the seed coat also important to protect the embryo from harsh temperatures. So seed coat is very important to protect the seed from different pests. It protects the seed from different physical damage or mechanical damage. It protects the seed from dehydration and it protects the seed from harsh or bad temperatures. In angiosperms, the seed is additionally covered by the fruit. In addition to seed coat, there is additional covering of a seed. That cover is known as fruit. So in angiosperms, the seed is additionally covered by the fruit. However, gymnosperms have naked seed. They do not have fruits. Yes, they do not have fruits. ስለዚህ ሲድ ኮት የውጨኛው የዘሩ ክፍል ነው ብያችኋለሁ። ለምሳሌ ስንዴው፣ ገብሱን ትፈትጉታላችሁ። ተፈትጎ የሚወጣው ያ ገለባ የሚባለው ምን ይባላል? ሲድ ኮት ይባላል። ወይንም ንፍሮ ቀቅላችሁ ስትበሉ አንዳንድ ሰዎች ከላይ ያለውን ይጥሉታል። ያ ከላይ ያለው ምን ይባላል? ሲድ ኮት ይባላል። አንጂኦስፐርሞች ምን አላቸው? ፍሩት አላቸው፣ ፍሬ አላቸው። ከዘሩ በተጨማሪ ከዘሩ ውጪ ምን አላቸው? ፍሩት አላቸው። ለምሳሌ ብርቱካን ስትበሉ ያምበሉት ብርቱካኑ ፍሩት ነው። ዘሩ ያለው ምንድነው? ውስጥ ነው ስለ ያለው። ጂምኖስፐርሞች ግን ፍሩት የላቸውም። ጉድ external features on the seed coat. In addition to seed coat, there are additional features on the seed coat. The first known as helium. This is a scar or mark on the seed coat. This scar or this mark on the seed coat known as helium. And this helium is the site where the seed was attached to the fruit wall. Yes, this is the site. This helium is the site where the seed was attached to the fruit wall. This site or this scar or this mark on the seed coat known as helium. And microphyll, this microphyll is a tiny pore on the seed coat. On the seed coat, there is a tiny pore. Near the helium, this tiny pore known as microphyll. And this microphyll is important to allow water to enter into the seed, which triggers germination. So at the first time the water enters to the internal part of the seed through tiny pores known as microphyll. So microphyll is tiny pore, which is important to the entrance of water during germination. When the water enters into the seed, it triggers germination. Good. ስለዚህ ከሲድ ኮት በተጨማሪ ደግሞ ምን ማለት ሂሊየም አለ፣ ማይክሮፊል አለ። ሂሊየም የሚባለው የጠባሳ ነገር ነው። ለምሳሌ ባቄላ ላይ የሆነ ጥቁር ነገር ታያላችኋል። ያቺ ጠባሳ ነች። ወይም ሌላ ፕላንት ሌላ ዘር ላይ የሆነ ጠባሳ ነገር አለች። ለምሳሌ እምብርት አለን አይደለኛ? እምብርታችን ከየት የተቆረጠ ነው? ከአምብሊካል ኮርድ የተቆረጠ ነው አይደል? ያቺ እንደ ጠባሳ ሆና እቺ እምብርታችን አለ ኔቫል ምርቷችን። እንደዛ ሁሉ ዘሮች ከፍሬው ጋር ከፍሩት ጋር የሚገናኙበት ስትራክቸር አለ። ያ ስትራክቸር ያቺ ጠባሳዋ ያቺ ስኬሯም ትባላለች፣ ሂሊየም ትባላለች። ማይክሮፊል ሂሊየም አካባቢ ቀዳዳ አለች። ቀዳዳ ውሃ የምታስገባ ያቺ ቀዳዳ ውሃ የምታስገባ ምትባላለች፣ ማይክሮፊል ትባላለች። So helium and microfill are another external features on the seed coats. Good. The second one, the embryo. The embryo is a miniature and developed plant that will grow into a new plant. So this miniature and developed plant that will grow into a new plant known as the embryo. Look for the embryo. Look this part. The embryo consists of the plumule, the hypocotyl, the radicle. So this embryo is the miniature undeveloped plant that can grow into new plant. Good. And the embryo contains the following parts. The first one is known as the radicle. The radicle is the embryonic root. Look, this one is the radicle here. This one is the radicle, the embryonic root. It is the first part to emerge from the seed during germination. During germination, the first part that emerges from the seed is radicle. Yes, and this radicle develops into the primary root that grows downward into the soil, and that's known as radicle. So radicle is the embryonic root. Radicle is the first part to emerge from the seed during germination, and it develops into the primary root that grows downward in the soil. Yes, ስለዚህ ኤምብሪዮ ጽንሰት የሚባለው ነው። ሚኒቸር አንዴቨሎፕድ ፕላንት ይባላል። ዛት ጽንሰት ወደ አዲስ ፕላንት ለመብቀል የተዘጋጀው ያ ኤምብሪዮ ይባላል። ኤምብሪዮ የተለያዩ ፓርቶች አሉት። ራዲክል የሁላችሁ እንደምታዩት ኤምብሪዮኒክ ሩት ይባላል። በጽንሰት ጊዜ ያለ ስር እንበለው ኤምብሪዮኒክ ሩት። ወደ ምንድነው ይሄ ራዲክል የሚያደርገው? ወደ ስር ነው የሚያደርገው። ስር ይሆናል ራዲክሉ እና በመጀመሪያ የሚወጣው ከፕሉመል እና ከራዲክል ማነው መጀመሪያ የሚወጣው? ስሩ ነው። ራዲክል ነው መጀመሪያ የሚወጣው። ስለዚህ ራዲክል ምን ይሆናል? ስር ይሆናል። ፕራይመሪ ሩት ይሆናል። ሶ ራዲክል ዴቨሎፕ ኢንቱ ዋት? ፕራይመሪ ሩት and that can grow downward into the soil. Plumal is the embryonic shoot. The embryonic shoot at plumal. Look, this is a shoot or stem. Plumal develops into the first true leaves and stem. So plumal develops into shoot system. It develops into what? Shoot system. Good. Hypocotyl. It is a portion of the embryonic stem located below the point of attachment of the cotyledon. Yes, the cotyledon attached to the embryo. So this hypocotyl is the portion of the embryonic stem that is located below what? Below the attachment point of the cotyledon. Look, the cotyledon, there is hypocotyl. So this hypocotyl is found below the attachment site of the cotyledon. And this hypocotyl forms the lower part of the stem. The lower part of the stem is formed from hypocotyl. And the radicle extends from the hypocotyl. Yes, so this radicle extends from the hypocotyl. Good. ፕሉመል የሚባለው ደግሞ ምንድነው? ወደ ግንድ የሚያድገው ወደ ቅጠል የሚያድገው ምን ይባላል? ፕሉመል ይባላል። ሃይፖኮትል የሚባለው ደግሞ ኤምብሪዮኒክ ስቲም ጽንስ ግንድ እንበለው ኤምብሪዮኒክ ስቲም ይባላል። ከኮቲሊደን ከኤምብሪዮ ጋር የሚያዝበት ቦታ አለ። ስለዚህ ይሄ ሃይፖኮትሉ ይሄ ኤምብሪዮ ይሄ ኮቲሊደኑ ከኤምብሪዮ ከሚገናኝበት ቦታ ከታች በኩል ነው ያለው። So this hypocotyl is located below the point of attachment of the cotyledon. So this hypocotyl forms what? Lower part of the stem. Lower part የግንዱ የታችኛው የቅጠሉ የታችኛው ክፍል ፎርም የሚሆነው ከማን ነው? ከሃይፖኮትል ነው። ይሄም ራዲክሉ ኤክስቴንድ የሚሆነው ከማን ነው? ከሃይፖኮትል ነው። Good. The fourth one, apicotyl. This is the portion of embryonic stem having a first bud with two tiny leaves. This portion of embryonic stem having a first bud with two tiny leaves known as apicotyl, and it's located below the point of the attachment of the cotyledon. Yes, below the point of the attachment of the cotyledon, there is another part of an embryo that is known as apicotyl. Look, this one is apicotyl. Look, it is found above the point of the attachment of the cotyledon. Here there is the cotyledon, and above the attachment of the site of the cotyledon we can get apicotyl. It develops into stem. Yes, this apicotyl develops into stem. So this one is apicotyl, there is hypocotyl, there is radicle. So the embryo consists of apicotyl, hypocotyl, radicle, and plumal. Plumal is also found here. This portion, this is plumal. Here is the pluma. So these are the four major parts of an embryonic seed. Good. The store food, that is endosperm and cotyledons. A seed needs energy to grow before it can produce its own food through photosynthesis. Before photosynthesis, the seed need energy to grow or to germinate, and that food is stored within endosperm or cotyledons. Endosperm is a tissue that stores food for a seed. For a seed, energy is necessary. That energy is stored within a tissue known as endosperm. This stored food is in the form of oil, starch, and protein. Endosperm provides nourishment for the embryo during its development and the initial phase of germination. The endosperm provides nourishment for the embryo during its development, during embryonic development, Embryo need food, embryo need energy, and that is nourished by endosperm. And during the initial phase of germination, that stage need energy, and that energy is provided from endosperm. In monocots, the endosperm is large and prominent, or it's big, but in dicots, the endosperm is small and often absent. Yes, this is another important point. ስለዚህ ኤምብሪዮው ምግብ ያስፈልገዋል፣ ኤነርጂ ያስፈልገዋል። እያንዳንዱ ነገር ህይወት ያለው ነገር መቼም ኤነርጂ ያስፈልገዋል። ይሄ ፉድ ይሄ ምግብ ስቶርድ የሚሆነው ምን ውስጥ ነው? ኢንዶስፐርም ውስጥ ወይንም ኮተሊደን ውስጥ ነው ይሄ ምግብ ስቶር የሚሆነው። ኢንዶስፐርም ምግብ ስቶር ያደርጋል። ያ ስቶር የሆነው ምግብ ለኤምብሪዮ ወይንም ጀርሚኔት ሲጀምር ምግብ ያስፈልገዋል። ሞኖኮት ላይ ያለው ኢንዶስፐርም በጣም ትልቅ ነው፣ ቢግ ነው። ዳያኮቶች ውስጥ ያለው ኢንዶስፐርም ካለ በጣም ስሞል ነው። አብዛኞቹ ዳያኮት ሲዶች ኢንዶስፐርም የላቸውም። አብዛኞቹ ዳያኮት ሲዶች ኢንዶስፐርም የላቸውም። ያላቸውም ቢኖሩ ኢንዶስፐርማቸው በጣም ትንሽ ነው። ጉድ cotyledons, these are the first leaves of the plant. These first leaves of the plant known as cotyledons, and cotyledons stores food. Yes, cotyledons stores food. And in some plants like bees and peas, these are dicots, the cotyledons absorb all the endosperm nutrients, become thick, large, and swollen with food. Yes, so during embryonic development, the cotyledons absorb all the food from the endosperm, and these cotyledons become what? Thick, large, and swollen with food in dicot seeds. In some other seeds like corns and wheat, in monocot seeds, the cotyledons remain thin and transfer food from the endosperm to the embryo during germination. Yes, so in monocot seeds, the cotyledons is small and thin, and it only transfer food from the endosperm during what? During germination. Good. Cotyledon is the first leaf የሚባለው ነው። The first leaf of the plant የሚባለው cotyledon ይባላል። cotyledon food store የሚያደርግ ነው። አሁንም cotyledon food store ያደርጋል። ዳያኮት ውስጥ ያለው ኮታይደን በጣም ትልቅ ነው፣ ላርጅ ነው፣ ብዙ ምግብ ስቶር ያደርጋል። ሞኖኮት ውስጥ ያለው ኮታይደን ግን በጣም ትንሽ ነው፣ ቲን ነው፣ ቀጭን ነው፣ በጣም ስሞል ነው። ጀርሚኔት ወይም ዘሩ መብቀል ሲጀምር ምግብ ከየት ይወስዳል? ከኤንዶስፐርም የወሰደው ምግብ ለፕላንቱ ኢነርጂነት ያውለዋል ማለት ነው። ጉድ ሎክ this one is dicot seed or beans. Look, this is beans, the dicot seed. Radicle, this is the embryonic root that develop into primary roots. Good. Look, this one is the cotyledon. This cotyledon is important to store food. It is large and prominent. Look, the seed coat, the outer covering of a seed. Look, the embryo consists of epicotyl and hypocotyl. This epicotyl and hypocotyl develop into shoots. Yes, here there is plumule, and this plumule is an embryonic shoot. Here there is radicle, which is known as an embryonic root. Look here, the cotyledon attached to the embryo. There is an attachment site. Below the attachment site, we get the part of the embryo is known as hypocotyl. Above the attachment site, we get epicotyl. We get what? Epicotyl. Above the attachment site of the cotyledon. Below the attachment site of the cotyledon, we get hypocotyl. Hypocotyl form the lower part of the stem, and epicotyl form the upper part of the stem. Good. Look, this one is monocot seed. Look, the monocot seed, which is different from the previous one, the dicot seed. Look, the endosperm is large and prominent. There is seed coat. Yes. The cotyledon is small and thin. Look, the epicotyl found here. There is radicle, and this is coloptile and chlorhanse that are found in monocot seeds. So in monocot seeds, the endosperm is large and prominent, whereas the cotyledon is small and thin. And in monocot seeds, there are another structure known as coloptile and chlorhanse. What is the difference between dicot and monocot seeds? Let us discuss on that. Dicot seeds have two cotyledons in the embryo and often photosynthetic. Yes, they have two cotyledons in the embryo, and this cotyledon is what? Photosynthetic. But monocot seeds have one cotyledon in the embryo, and this cotyledon is what? Non-photosynthetic. It cannot perform photosynthesis. But in dicots, they have photosynthetic cotyledons. So cotyledons can perform photosynthesis. The cotyledons of dicot seeds are fleshy and store food materials, but the cotyledon of monocot seeds is very thin and lacks food material. This is the second difference between dicot and monocot seeds. ስለዚህ ዳያኮት ሲዶች ሁለት ኮታይደን አላቸው። የዳያኮት ሲዶች ኮታይደን ፎቶሲንቴሲስ ማካሄድ ይችላል። ሞኖኮት ሲዶች ኮታይደናቸው አንድ ነው፣ ነገር ግን ፎቶሲንቴሲስ ማካሄድም አይችልም። አንድ ኮታይደን አላቸው፣ ያችም ኮታይደን ፎቶሲንቴሲስ አያካሄድም። ኮታይደን ሲዶች ፍለሽ ነው። ኮታይደኑ ምንድነው? ፍለሽ እና ምግብ ስቶር ያደርጋል። ሞኖኮት ሲዶች ግን ኮታይደኑ ምንድነው? በጣም ትንሽ እንደገና ስቶርን ፉድ ስቶር ማድረግ አይችልም። it cannot be store food. It is thin and in most cases it cannot store food materials. Good. Endosperm is absent or greatly reduced in dicot seeds. Yes, in dicot seeds there is no endosperm, or the endosperm is greatly reduced. But endosperm is large and well developed in monocot seeds. So monocot seeds have large and well developed endosperm. And in dicot seeds, food is stored in the cotyledons. However, in monocot seeds, food stores in the endosperm. Endosperm is the food storage tissue. Yes? ስለዚህ endosperm ዳያኮት ላይ አብሰንት ነው አብዛኛውን ጊዜ፣ ካለም በጣም ሪዱስድ የሆነ ነው፣ በጥቂቱ ነው ያለው። ሞኖኮት ላይ ግን ቅድም እንዳየነው endosperm ምንድነው? ላርጅ እና በጣም ዌል ዴቨሎፕድ የሆነ ነው። ዳያኮት ሲዶች ፉድ ስቶርድ የሚሆነው ኮታይን ውስጥ ነው። ሞኖኮት ሲዶች ላይ ፉድ ስቶርድ የሚሆነው endosperm ውስጥ ነው። Good. For dicot seeds, primary root produced from the radicle bears many lateral roots. Yes, there is a primary root, and this primary root produced or developed from the radicle, and this primary root bears many lateral roots. But for monocot seeds, the primary root formed from the radicle is what? Replaced by adventitious fibrous roots. Good. So in dicot seeds, they have one main root, and that main root is known as the primary root, and this primary root bears many lateral roots. But for monocot seeds, the primary roots that developed from the radicle or that formed from the radicle is what? Replaced or substituted by fibrous roots. Good. Dicot seeds examples: bees, peas, tomatoes, monocot seeds example, corn, wheat, rice. Yes. ስለዚህ ከራዲካል የሚያድገው ፕራይመሪ ሩት ትንንሽ ላተራል ሩቶችን ዴቨሎፕ ያደርጋል። ዳያኮት ሲዳይ ያለው ሞኖኮት ሲዳይ ከራዲካል የሚያድገው ሩት ፕራይመሪ ሩት በምን ይተካል? በፋይብረስ ሩት። በጣም ቀጫጭን ብዙ ቀጫጭን ስሮች ይፈጠራሉ። አንድ ወጥ የሆነ ወፍራም ግንድ የላቸውም። ለዳያኮት ሲድስ ኤግዛምፕል ሆነ ባቄላ፣ አተር፣ ቲማቲም የመሳሰሉ ዳያኮት ሲድ ውስጥ ይጠቃልላሉ። እነ ኮርን፣ እነ በቆሎ፣ እነ ማሽላ፣ እነ ዘንጋዳ፣ እነ ስንዴ፣ እነ አጃ የመሳሰሉ they are monocots. Good dicot seeds like protective sheaths. Yes, dicot seeds like protective sheaths. Monocot seeds have protective sheaths. Coloptile and Chlorhanze are protective sheaths that are found in monocot seeds. However, dicot seeds do not have protective sheaths, do not have Coloptile and Chlorhanze. What is Coloptile and what is Chlorhanze? Coloptile is a tissue sheath that protect the embryonic shoot tip. Yes, the embryonic shoot tip or the plumule is protected by a tissue sheath known as Coloptile. The plumule or embryonic sheath is protected by a tissue sheath known as Coloptile. So this Coloptile is a protective sheath that protect the plumule or the embryonic shoot from physical or mechanical damage. Chlorhanze is a tissue sheath that protects the embryonic root or radicle. The radicle is protected from any damage, from physical or mechanical damage, by a protective tissue or by a tissue sheath known as Chlorhanze. So Chlorhanze protect the radicle. These Chlorhanze protect the radicle, whereas Coloptile protect the embryonic shoot tip or the plumule. Good. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more biology tutorials.